What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. Today we are on NASDAQ or US 100, also known as NQ, and we currently have a purple 4-hour resistance marked out to get straight into it. I did see we've rejected off of this yellow previous daily resistance that turned into a support zone and have had quite nice bullish market structure. This is the last trade we took, went our way quite nicely. And we are approaching this 30,000 major key level. All I'm simply waiting for to execute my trade and have enough confirmation is I'll be waiting to see what the market does at our 4-hour point of interest, and I would ideally like to see a break and a retest to continue that momentum to the upside. Of course, based off our rules and trading plan, we always look for a minimum of a 1 to 3. As you can see, our risk to reward ratio is beautifully marked out over there. I am seeing a little bit of a top wick coming in. However, market open wasn't too bad either. Market did just open 23 minutes ago, so we've had quite a spike down and then have bounced off that 50-day moving average as a little bit of a support and still printing bullish market structure. So that's all that I'll be waiting for, guys. Patiently sitting, enjoying my afternoon further. I did end up catching this in the early morning hours, which I posted on my Instagram story for those of you who might be following me on there. It is _.alex_.b. I do post mine as well as clients' results and mentee results. Majority mentee results, as I'll try to keep the focus on them. And yes, that is it really from my side. I'm just patiently waiting now for market structure to play out and see if we get this reaction that we want, or whether we just reject it and come down and we are maybe wrong for the day. Other than that though, if I zoom out to the left, there should be a stream. Oh, I think I deleted it off here. Just type it in again. Zero break-even trades, and then we've had the one loss. This is the track record for the streams we've had so far. We've had 7 wins, 0 break-evens, and 1 loss. The 1 loss was just before this over here. This is the loss we took. You can see it took us out. Other than that though, we've had a pretty nice streak. And yeah, I see market pushing up quite nice and strongly now, coming close towards our point of interest, which is this purple 4-hour resistance, turned hopefully support if we do break above it. So just being patient, letting the market do its thing. However, this is a simple, what's this, 83 pips, and I'll be happy in and out for them for the day. Volume seems to be coming in quite nicely now after market open. We've had that nice little fake out to the downside and now pushing, boom, onto our 4-hour resistance or point of interest. We have tapped it. Can we close above it now? The volume seems to be pretty good and I'm liking this bottom wick, so it should be good. Let's see what happens. We still have quite some time before that 4-hour candle closes. It's a whole 3 hours still. However, this 1-hour candle closing now in the next minute and 20 seconds should give us some sort of indication to whether I'm right or wrong. Give it a little bit more time. I'm expecting that break and closure above, then the market to pull back, a retest to form another one of these bottom wicks on the next candle or two, and that is where I'll look to enter, going long, targeting my 30,000, which would be my more than a 1, 2, 3 risk to reward, as well as a major key level or around psychological number. So just be patient, don't just enter on the breakout, wait for the closure, and then retest is where I will look to enter. 1 minute candle, as do you see we have a closure above, which is good. Now on the 5 minute candle, now 30 seconds left, I would love to see a closure above our purple 4-hour resistance here, which is our point of interest for today's stream. Five seconds, we are up into our zone, there we are above it, and boom, nice push above. Upon this retest, I will look to then enter, guys, and get into this position. This is what I am waiting for. Maybe get a little reversal, a little bit deeper. Come touch my zone, come touch my zone. Come on, there we go, retest. I am officially in this trade chat. And a beautiful rejection back up, which is what I like to see. We want this distribution now. Because this is a higher time frame zone, it is possible for us to get a couple retests or market to come back and play on that level a little bit. However, we're beautifully seeing a rejection now to the upside, straight into profit. Oops, I meant to take that circle away, but it's fine. Beautiful flip there of the 5 minute candlestick. Already 13 pips or 134 points into the profit. Let's look at our different time frames and see what they're showing us. As you can see, a beautiful wick entry as well on the 15-minute time frame, which is what we like to see. We did just have the new 15-minute candle as well as the 1-hour candles and 30-minute candles open. So you'll see on the 1-hour time frame we have a beautiful bottom wick. I'm glad I started the stream just in time. I saw the market run. I said, please don't run away, as I stopped before I started streaming. Looks like we just caught it in time, thank goodness. I started the stream just at the perfect time, quite quick into the stream. We are looking at getting into positions after the New York market open. For the last 2 or 3 streams, I believe, in a row, we've had quite short streams as the market has just been providing beautiful setups, and you will see they're quite short compared to the previous streams. So I'm very grateful to be quick in and out of the market, if that is the case. It is not always the case, so I do really enjoy when I can get to spend some more time somewhere else and not on the charts all the time. And when we have those quick days, really grateful for. Let's see, can we hold this little 4-hour support? Stop loss is really tight on this one. So I'm hoping to get that little pop back up now pretty soon. But ladies and gentlemen, you should know by now I'm very strict and disciplined on my trading plan. So if I don't have that 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, I'm not going to take the trade. Once again, I'll just show you if I hover over here. It'll show you here. I have to go to a higher time frame, 15 minutes. We have that 3.1 risk to reward, so hopefully we can get that push back up now, which seems to be good on the lower time frame. Shall we just close above our purple zone again? I did jump into the trade quite quickly and preemptively, so that is something I'll definitely journal down once I do take my journal after the trade. After each trade, whether it's a win or a loss, guys, I always ensure to journal my trades. It's very important and let you know where you can, I wouldn't say improve in your strategy, but where you can be more disciplined and focused on. Once you focus on executing the process properly and consistently with discipline, I mean, the money is just a byproduct. It just comes naturally, guys. So it's very important to journal your trades and help take me to the next level a lot faster, I think, than my peers. We do seem to have that wick coming in quite nicely now. New 5-minute candle has opened, and that previous 5-minute candle, however, did close with about the same size . Apologies for that, chat. I had an emergency phone call I had to take real quick. We are back though. I do see we are still in the trade. New 5-minute candle opened. What I was saying before I was rudely interrupted is that I see we do have wicks that are equal in length on both sides, and this usually means or indicates possible indecision, which makes sense since we are at a higher time frame, which is our 4-hour resistance. It does make sense that we do have a little bit of indecisions as the buyers and sellers, or the bulls and bears, are fighting at this level, looking at who is going to take control of the market, and will of course depend on whether we go or continue pushing to the upside and pumping, or whether we come back down and reject. I do see though, it seems like we have pumped quite nicely now, and bulls are taking control as this 5-minute candle flips bullish with quite a nice bottom wick. I would love to see a continuation, and for us to know this is the right direction, we would definitely need a closure above the previous candle's high, which I've indicated with that line. We have just rejected off of there, which is not good, and it's not something we really want to see. We want to see a continuation and a closure above. However, we still have 1 minute and 48 seconds left, so let's just give this market time to play out. We're already in the trade, our hands are off, and we are just waiting and looking to ride this wave now towards our final take profit. 15-minute and 30-minute time frame seems to be looking good, as well as the 1 hour. We just need these lower time frames to continue printing our bullish candlesticks, and we should be good. Nice push from the bulls there. 46 seconds left on the clock for this 5-minute candlestick to close. Can we close above our previous candlestick high? So the new 5-minute candlestick did open. If I zoom in, it does not seem like we closed above the previous candlestick's high. So not the best of indications. However, we are back down onto our support zone. So a little bounce from here is imminent. Shall it hold as I expect it to, being a higher time frame zone, not just a little 5-minute or 1-minute scalping area. It does seem like we are getting quite a little bounce from there, which is nice. Boom, 1-minute candlestick flips. That's what we love to see. Now we need that continuation to the upside. So that was the break above on the first candlestick. We've had 3 candlesticks retest on our 4-hour previous resistance turned support now, and we are expecting or wanting a distribution rather to the upside now towards our take profit level.
Play the music.
Let's drop down to the 1-minute time frame and see if we can get a little bit more information. It does seem like we are forming some nice bottom wicks off of our previous resistance zone, or our point of interest rather. So let's see if we can get that push to the upside now and break our previous highs over to the left hand side. Beautiful pump to the upside there. Does seem like the market is going in our favor. Currently about 17 pips or 179.22 pips in the profit, so 228 points in the profit. Beautiful pump there. Beautiful entry on the wick in the 15, 30 as well as 1 hour time frame. 5. We entered on this candle, so say 5, 10. This is now our 15th minute after this candle into the trade. So about 10 minutes into the trade, straight into profit. I am still holding. I'm not going to secure partials or profit right now. I'm going to either hold it till my take profit or 30,000 major key level over here, or stop loss chat. Seems like we are having quite a nice little bottom wick forming on the 5 minute. I would like a flip, of course, up once this bottom wick has been formed. There's that bottom wick. Now we need that flip, bearish to bullish. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left for this 5 minute candlestick. Drop down to a 1 minute now. Let's see if we can get a pump above our previous highs on the left here, which should be good, as that would indicate bullish market structure once we do receive that. Welcome to everybody watching. Feel free to like and subscribe so you can be a part of the live chat and we can communicate. Let me know what you guys will be trading today, or if you are in the current possible same trade as me. It'll be quite interesting to see what a couple of you are doing watching live. It does seem like that 5 minute is going to flip bullish now, which will be nice. Still 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so it could be another quick possible stream. We've only been live for about 28 minutes and been in the stream, or in the trade, sorry, for 5-10, now going on 15 minutes after this candle. It could be another quick in and out. Today's isn't quite 100 pips, however I'll take a 81 pips any day. Straight into profit, no drawdown. We did have a little bit of drawdown actually, I can't lie, but quite a beautiful trade. just let it do its thing, guys. Get the trade right. Grateful for the skill, truly. Get a little push above our highs, which is what we wanted. Almost at our take profit. We're running at about a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio at the moment, which is quite good. However, our take profit is at a 1-to-3, so let's see if we can and do get our final 1-to-3 risk to reward. Nice little quick bottom wick and a pump up very close to our take profit. 17 pips away. Can we hit our take profit before the market reverses and retests again? I hope so, I truly do. Do see a little bit of a top wick coming in there, which is not ideal. Just holding on here to this trade. Could be a possible deeper pullback or bottom wick that it wants to form, so still holding this trade, not going to close it just yet. And the bulls took this market and just smashed it today. Grateful that the market does seem to be playing in our favor. I'm not going to speak much until our take profit is hit though, as we are still running unrealized. There's a nice little bottom wick. Hopefully this bearish candle can flip. There we go. Here's the flip of the 1 minute candle, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, come on. One minute till the new 5 minute candle comes in, so within the next 5 minutes I'd really like to hit this take profit level. Let me just turn the music down a bit as we focus and get closer to our final TP for the day, so that we can move on and go enjoy life. What was that? We entered just at about the end of this candle, so it's 5, 10, 15. This would go on 20-minute trade. 19 seconds left. The next 5-minute candle to open, and that would be our 25th minute candle. So come on, give us that continuation. We're so close. There we go. New 5-minute candle opened. Boom. We're really close to that take profit level and smashed. We smashed our take profit level, as you can see over there. I am officially out of the trade. Thank you everyone for joining in once again. A really short stream, under 40 minutes, 35 minutes, and about 20-25 minutes of being in the actual trade. I truly appreciate everyone joining in once again. I'm going to journal my trade now and go enjoy the rest of my afternoon. I look forward to having a lot more of these successful streams. We can update this record, I suppose, to 8 wins, 0 break evens, and 1 loss. So that's another W secured, a quick little 80 pips. I truly appreciate everyone joining in once again. For those of you who are looking to take your trading to the next level and wanting to trade live or learn the skill from me, look in the bio in my YouTube channel and you'll see a form and an application waitlist for the ISTradingAcademy. And I look forward to assisting a couple of you. There is a couple of more spots open. I only take 10 students a year, and that is so I can spend some proper one-on-one time and you learn the skill properly. I don't just pre-record a video or send you a course. We spend proper one-on-one time on a call and get you going through the skill and the course and getting to do everything independently. Never ever ever depend on any other man or woman or being or thing for anything except yourself, and invest in yourself. Invest into knowledge, guys. Knowledge is power. Thank you once again, and I look forward to seeing a lot more of you on the stream. Ensure to share it around. Subscribe. We've just hit 1,000 subscribers. Giveaway coming at 10,000 subscribers. If you want to know what we give away, look through a couple of the previous streams and you might, if you listen close enough, know what we'll be giving away at 10,000 subscribers. Once again, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next stream. That was another successful day, and it's me signing out. Peace.